From production to perspective, Dog is a film that gives me hope for the future of cinema. It's a buddy dramedy between Army Ranger Briggs, played by Channing Tatum, and a Belgian Malinois named Lulu. Both served tours in the Middle East together. At the outset, we find Briggs unfulfilled by civilian life and desperately trying to get back into military work despite health maladies that are prohibiting his superior officers from giving the go-ahead. Lulu's owner was a fellow Army Ranger named Rodriguez who recently passed away, and now Briggs has been tasked to drive her down the Pacific coast in order to attend his funeral. Lulu isn't the same dog she was during combat, now suffering from PTSD, which necessitates a handler. Briggs agrees, on the condition he'll be reinstated upon completion of the journey. From this point forward, the film becomes a road movie between two old pals unconsciously grieving and growing together. Channing Tatum stars and co-directs, along with Reed Carolyn, from a script co-written by Carolyn and Brett Rodriguez. Tatum is a triumph in the role of Army Ranger Briggs, bringing an authenticity that resonates with anyone whose circle includes military personnel. It's so refreshing to see a character in the military not played as a caricature, but rather as an individual shaped by his backstory, yet not limited by it. His performance breathes with all the humanity of a real person, from humor and heart to doubt and despair, and ultimately subtle catharsis. Briggs is a character that reminds us of the strength as well as the vulnerability of soldiers, and is humanized throughout in all the ways a good story handles their protagonist. To see Tatum co-direct is also inspiring. It once again puts the onus on actors and actresses whose name alone is enough to get a film funded to sack up and make movies that matter to them, not the industry. With a budget of $15 million, it ended up taking in over $60 million in the US and $75 worldwide. Dog once again proves that audiences are still willing to flock to the theater when they have trust in a film, with no pretense of an agenda or browbeating. The trailers for Dog promised a simple story of a man and a dog. Not only did it deliver to audiences, but it also inspires artists in the film industry to tell the stories they find meaningful and put it out into the world. It'll reach people in the way honest stories always do.